It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals' 35-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw now. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Come on. Drop 60, check Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Warriors, 70s. Ready.
From the red zone on first. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that return's going to cost him just a little bit compared to a touchback. He's out just shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motion the slot man right. 1st and 10. Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage due until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert from the gun. Complete here to Hampton. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. We send a man in motion. Herbert throwing again. Going with the screen to Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Second down now, they need 7. Herbert to throw once more. Forced out to his right. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bengals 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
65, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the jump.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
19 tight. Here we go. Strike. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 60 Bearcats. 60 Bearcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
He's going to throw it. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So going to throw this from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Mavericks.
From the red zone now. Right back to Chase. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Cougar 19, Mustang, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Ready,
We'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton trying the left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Go. Hey, go. Lady. Set.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. There's another 4. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Campo. Hold me to right. Go.
Trying with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it
up the middle, and somebody blocked it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Panther and left. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15
79
at the 18-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo. Trap 60. Drag him 60.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Stephanie. Bronco 80. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Left it. 19 tight. 19 Lion.
3rd and long for him here. Leading to his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's
7
4th down.
Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60. 18 Pioneers.
And they're going for this. This connects with Higgins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on. Viking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Bengals first down.
60 Bobcats.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 8, Dragon 60, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Working now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Chargers 20, Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Home trip right.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Gets it downfield on target to Gatson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. Dicker connects there, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, pioneer. 10, 60, Mustang 19. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Right there. Come 19. Come 19.
To throw here on first down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Eagles. 60, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for two.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Dragon 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
The 11-yard line.
spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Herbert.
12-yard line.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Lion. Hey, we'll go forward. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Ready. Set. 180. Bring it up. Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
19 tight. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. He gets it to Fant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Chargers take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Herbert,
quick out wide, complete. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
First down, Los Angeles.
Hampton now up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Lion, 59.
Now they send their back in motion right. To throw, Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Chill. Crowd right.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cake's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. 5-9.
Working now from the gun. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Ram.
3rd and long.
Hold the troops right. Hey, easy. We go orange.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Slot man's in motion right. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught out wide. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Now run with Hampton. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 2-score ball game. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
65. Ready. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 16-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Warriors 17.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
65, 70 ranges, 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Bengals first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals 16 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
70 Lions, trap 50, trap 60.
He's going to throw it again. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
26 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Trap 60, trap Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hurry!
The Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up second and 3.
Panther 50, Panther 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, Buffalo 8, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19, Warriors 70.
They are throwing it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that 2-point try. Could have made it a 1-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions, too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
380. Delta. Hey, Ram. Ready.
Running it with Hampton. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 range, 70 range. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw here on 1st down. He finds Fant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
79, 79, 7 Pirates. Drag it, big Lion. Mustang 19. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's another Bengals.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. 1 timeout remaining. Will they try an onside kick? Or will you rely on your defense and try to pin him deep?
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
2nd and 7.
They're drawing up for it. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Cincinnati.